Good morning, vloggy vlog. It is 11:52 a.m. I've been up for a little bit, to be honest. I've just been chilling. Um, it's like raining outside, and it is raining. It's not like it's raining. It is raining outside, and it's just so relaxing today. It's like such a relaxy day. Even when I have days where I'm just kind of vegging or gonna relax, I still like to at some point like make sure I get up and I'll get changed, even if it's into something more comfy, like still comfy. I'll get changed, get dressed, make food, do that, so I'm not just like vegging all day or something, because it's good to take care of yourself. So make sure you're doing that. Actually, if you're like in a more chill, low-key period season of life, just get yourself ready. And then even if you like don't have a lot of energy, do what you can, get yourself ready, and then just lay back in bed if you need to, or sit down, or do whatever you're gonna do. But getting yourself ready is really important. And I was talking to someone about that yesterday, and we were just talking, and it's interesting because this lifestyle that I've lived for the past year has been me inside this house for pretty much 7 days straight, other than if I quickly go outside for a second, or sometimes on Saturday me and my parents will go for like a little Tim Hortons car run, like go there quickly, right? But other than that, I've been in these four walls pretty much in this house for a full year, mainly. And I'm content. I don't feel depressed at all. At first it was hard, but I don't feel weird at all. I'm so content. I don't feel like, oh, I need to like go out to the store. I need to go out here, because typically I would have been like going to like a mall or something, or sitting at a cafe, or going to like a church thing, or hanging out with a friend, or like I was always doing, going, blah, blah, blah. And now I feel great. I feel good, and a part of me feeling good is getting myself ready for the day. And I'm just content. I don't need to go out to feel content. I'm just content in myself. Like, I'm just fully secure in who I am in God. I'm content. I'm ready to do whatever God wants to do in my life for the day, and I take it one moment at a time, and I'm just so present in this time, which is like the biggest gift, to just be able to be present. It's beautiful. So I want to encourage you about that. Make sure like getting yourself ready as best as you can for the day, and prioritize nourishing your body, prioritize taking care of your body, and then if that's all you can do for the day, then that's all you can do, and take it one day at a time. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And then honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to do a little update midday again, because I literally just want to like veg in my bed, or like do some creative things where I'm just kind of like veg. I ended up last night making banana muffins. I was in a banana muffin mood, so I made those before bed and had a nice banana muffin snack with a spot of tea. It was lovely. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna do a little like check-in start today, because I kind of just want to veg. Oh, I thought my phone was ringing. Did you hear that too, Rue? Rue's looking at me like, what was that? Rue, what temperature is it outside today? Let's check it out. Because it's raining. It feels like flipping 10 degrees Celsius. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. And tomorrow's gonna be like 15 degrees and rainy. And then, oh my goodness, we have another Wednesday this week is gonna be 17 degrees Celsius and rain. Oh, but then there's like potentially snow. Not this Monday, but next Monday. Interesting. Tuesday's gonna be stunning. Anyways, you guys don't really care, because most likely you're not, that weather's not your weather. Nope. But that's exciting. It's slowly getting warmer, Rue. The next month or so is a little bit rainy and stuff. April showers bring May flowers. That's what it is over here. Yes, we gotta have a lot of rain before we can have the flowers. Because that is sometimes how it works to nourish the soil and get everything ready for the blooming. It is kind of what happens. Do you want to come in the camera? We'll see. He's looking a little spunky today. Yeah, I knew it. I know you. I know you. I'm not ignorant of your ways. He is the guy. You're the guy. Man, last night I was having crazy dreams. I don't even know, just so... Yeah, when I think about it, just so weird. I don't even know how to, like, articulate them. They don't even feel like there's any real substance to them. But it was like all of my subconscious mind was just coming out to play last night. It was just like so many rando things. And I can actually, if I think back through some of the things I remember, I'm like, oh, I remember thinking that, or that's about, yeah, I remember thinking that, right? Like, you know, it's not something, I don't feel like right now that it's something that God's trying to tell me. There's other times where I wake up and I'm like, whoa, that's something you want to tell me, God, through the dreams. Last night I was like, that's just my subconscious mind coming out to show me what's there, I guess. Yep. Rue, are we gonna get up, start the day, have a really great flipping day? Oh my goodness, last night, I will tell you guys this. So last night I was looking up, an ad came on Instagram, which, like, I'm so tired of, like, people trying to sell me stuff on Instagram, but I know everyone's trying to make a buck and trying to make money and whatever. But The Gap, an ad came up for The Gap. I looked on that website and I looked on Old Navy. I love Old Navy clothes. Like, I've loved them for a few years now. It's just, like, the best. It's like they have so many cute clothes. Old Navy and The Gap, I've saved so many articles of clothing just to think about, to look into, to maybe try on in store, that, like, oh man, I'm looking for this spring and summer, you know, to be a little bit more like elegant styles, elegant, simple. I like my all black with pops of red, but just like very elegant styles, which typically I have like track pants and like athleisure clothes with like in the summer with like a hint of like jean short, you know, like that's been my vibe. And that's fine for like around the house or for, you know, relaxing. But I just, if I'm gonna go out anywhere, I'm gonna do something like, there's a certain look that I kind of want to have and I kind of want to merge into. So some of these pieces this year, I was like, I need those items of clothing, but like, I'm just praying about it because I'm not going to be rash with these decisions. So I'm going to just leave them in my cart, think about it, and if it works out to get them. If not, it doesn't. But then also, I have a lot of very chill shoes, okay? Like Crocs, like Vans, like big kind of plasticky sandal looking things, right? And I was like, man, I keep thinking about Sperry's again. I used to have a pair of Sperry's. I loved them. I want a pair of black Sperry's this year. That would be amazing. That is like on my wish list. A pair of black Sperry's. There's a specific one that looks so cute that I'm like, man, adorable. Like, boat shoes are back in style again and they're so comfortable. And I just, yeah. So I'm just thinking, I'm always thinking of ways to, like, how I want to like present myself, because I do things pretty publicly, you know, online, and if I'm gonna be out in public or going places or doing things, I want to look a certain way. So anyways, that was interesting to do like some shopping and to look into that. I didn't buy anything, but just like window shopping online, because I was floored. I was like, those are so cute. I mean, like, some of them I'm like, I don't know if it would look good on me, because some of them are a little bit like longer dresses or longer skirts, and like sometimes I feel like those swallow me and just make me look like I'm so small or something. But yeah, I'm just excited to see, yeah, that how my public style like evolves, I guess, the next few years. Because I'm typically just in this house lately, so what I wear here is honestly would be very different than what I would want to wear going out for like a day or something. Anyway. My hands feel dry today, yet it's warmer and damp out. That's so random. Really, that's random. Anyways, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna start my day, and I'll see you guys probably right before bed. Whoa. Rue, you're gonna try to fit. He's gonna try to fit through that door. Ready? Watch. Oh, Rue, please do it for me. You can fit through. You know you can. You can. You know you can. You're capable. Yeah, go through the door. Nudge it open. Yeah. You know you can. Yeah, you know you can. Go for it. You can. You've done it so many times. You're not gonna do it today? You know you want to. He's like contemplating. He's literally like, wait a minute. Watch. Maybe if I'm not looking and he thinks I'm not looking. But it's hilarious to like squeeze through there. Go for it. Go through. You know what you're doing. You're a pro. You're a pro door opener. Why aren't you always just like push your way through? Why are you chickening out today? Are you chickening out today? Go for it. Do it. Do it, Rue. Do it, Rue. You can push through the door. You're the biggest guy. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. Yep, do a few circles. Get your nerve up and do it. You know you can. You just gotta push it. Nudge it. You've done it. You're doing great. You can open it yourself. I know you can. Try it. You've done it literally bajillions of times before this. You gotta nudge it. Oh my goodness. He typically will just like plow through there. He's just like, why aren't you gonna do it? Am I gonna have to like help you or something? Do you not want to? I'm wondering if it's because when he's going through a molt, like his feathers are more sensitive, so maybe like he knows do you think it's gonna hurt if you go through there by yourself? Is that just like not the move for you? He's coming over to me. I think he's like, hey, so the thing is, I want to go out there and like you could help me. What are you doing, Rue? You want to go out in the hall? You have stuff to do, people to see? And you're not gonna push through on your own. That's just like not the move today. You're just like not wanting to do that today. Do you want to try one more time? Do you want to try one more time? Try it one more time. I know you know how to do it. I'm just wondering why you're not like doing it. Okay, well, I'm gonna let Rue out because clearly he wants to go in the hall, and for some reason, he doesn't want to push through that, and that's fine. He doesn't have to today. You don't have to do that today. Do you want to come and say hi? No. He came like right up to my bed, and I was like, do you want to come up? He's like, no, I'm just trying to let you know. I want to get out of there. I want to get out in the hall and do my day. So, Rue, I'm gonna go, and we're gonna let you out in the hall. So I'll see you guys in a little bit when, yeah, the rest of my day commences. Oh my goodness, Rue's now over biting my electronic cords. This is great. How come birds love electronic cords? Rue, you're gonna get electrocuted if you bite those things, and we don't need that. Okay, I'll see you guys in a beat. Hello, vloggy vlog. Okay. It is, let's see, 10:20 p.m. Guys, I'm feeling so tired today. I've been like very restful for sure today. Made my breakfast. I watched the videos I wanted to watch. I also did some like copying down of some notes. It's just relaxing for me. I wrote like 3 writing pieces on Instagram, and then I wrote like a really big writing piece on a new thing I'm going to start using, which is called Substack, and that was so fun for me. It was so fun. Like, I'm going to do so much with that platform, just a creative outlet, in a bit of a different way than I have been using social media with videos and stuff. It's just like the written word of emotions and processing things, so that's going to be fun. But guys, I feel so tired, and I was just remembering a few things today that I honestly think I'm like tired and I'm gonna rest tonight, rest as much as I need to tomorrow, and take it one day at a time. But I also think I was feeling a little bit of like grief today, a little bit. A few things kept coming to my mind today, and I posted this on Instagram, but I remember this one thing. I haven't thought of it in a little bit, but this one moment like came to my mind today. Because I had a dream kind of about it last night, and then my subconscious mind was like, hey girl, this is on your mind. And I remember this one guy, he tried to like kiss me, and we were, it's not like it was like the first time us like hanging out, like we had a history and stuff like that, but I remember he just tried to kiss me, and I was like, no, like we had a conversation, like, no, like that's not the vibe. And I was like, no, I have self-control. And I remember him saying to me, yeah, but for how long? And I remember, it just, the most icky feeling filled my whole body, and I remember freezing up, honestly, and thankfully, like, nothing obviously happened, but like, just feeling that was so icky. And there's so much like about that story that I'm not going to go into even now that you'd understand why it's so icky, even more so than just it even is. And I was thinking about that today, and I think it just kind of brought some stuff up in my heart, that just some like grief of how I've been treated, and how, even in certain ways where I wasn't maybe at the most healthy place either in relationships, and just kind of that grief of like past weird stuff with relationships kind of came up today. And then when that comes up, there's like so much other grief that comes up. So yeah, I think it's kind of like grief, kind of spaciness, because I've just felt kind of spacey and out of it all day today, and just kind of like relaxing, but just out of it. So I think I'm gonna try to just get some sleep here. This is probably gonna be a really short vlog, one of the shortest vlogs I've had. And yeah, I know God is gonna redeem that area of my life, and I know all that's in the past, and but when it's that kind of like just this traumatizing moment, of just like, wait, what, like and this guy was like, he's a Christian, and so it's like, it's so hard to reconcile that in your mind, right, when you're like, wait, what? And I know people are imperfect, everyone has like struggles and things like that, but like basic respect for human beings, yeah, and basic respect for women, yeah, wasn't there. And it's just tough. It's tough to like think about that and process that. And I was just processing that today. So I'm just going to continue to like, God help me work through all that. And I know when I'm in a healthy romantic relationship, and when that whole season of life starts for me, like so much will be healed and so much will be redeemed. But today I was just really feeling that, and it's just like so discouraging to remember back to those moments. And unfortunately that wasn't the only moment with that guy where it was like, I've had other moments with other guys that have been like and a few of them were Christians too, one of them wasn't, but like a few of them were Christians, so it's like just interesting. And I whenever I talk about it, I just always don't want to portray the guys as awful, because I know that I wasn't in the most healthy places either, in any of the relationships, honestly, that I've been in, romantically speaking. But there's some things that, like, honestly, some of the guys' behaviors were twisted, and like not just like immature emotionally, and like, no, twisted. And I'll share more about my story in that area as the Holy Spirit leads, because I want to move with caution, especially before I'm married. And I don't know, we'll see if God ever wants me to truly talk about some of those experiences before, I'm married and have that redeemed, then maybe I will. But it's just like hard for me to talk about, because it really, I don't know, just kind of like jarring, like nothing dramatic, when I say dramatic happened, like nothing, super awful happened, like in the sense of the R word, getting taken advantage of in that kind of a context. But because I'm a feelings person, I could feel what was around these guys in their hearts, and like there was just a lot of weird perversion, honestly, when I think of it. And I just don't want to be around perversion. I don't want to, you know, especially that close in a romantic connection. Like, no. I want pure hearts. I want honest hearts. I want pure hearts for God as much as I can have around me, like the most consistent, you know, just honest hearts and not perverted. I just want nothing to do with perversion, literally nothing. So that's where I'm at now. Just like, I have a righteous hate for perversion. Not the guys, not other people who are perverted, but just the concept of perversion. It's like, no bueno, I don't want it. So I feel like I've just been processing that and thinking about that and feeling through that and just kind of resting and emoting a few things. Even typing what I typed on Substack, like, I think I have to like think back to all these different memories that have so many mixed emotions to them that I just gotta feel it, you know? And I think tonight was one of the first times when I was, because it took me like almost an hour, I would say, to type up that Substack thing, kind of think back through things. And I think that was one of my first times where I was like, whoa, like writing is cool. Like writing my heart, writing my experiences, that's a cool thing for me. And I think I'm gonna, you know, dive into that a little bit more instead of like short Instagram pieces, like maybe start writing longer things. You know, I have a few things that I've written over the years. It's a little longer format, but this is going to be interesting. So anyway, it's been my day. I feel a little just like tired and meh tonight. But I'm just gonna watch some Seinfeld, I think, now, or Boy Meets World. They haven't decided. For like an hour or so maybe, or however long. I feel so tired, so I might just turn it off and fall asleep. But I'm gonna do that and then wake up and start a whole new day, which I'm really excited about. So I will see you guys in the morn, and we will see what God has in store for a whole other day. I'm really looking forward to it.